Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am your LEGO host, Polar Bear, and I hope you enjoy this brand new comic book review. I'm going to start this video off just a little slightly bit differently. I'm going to say that there's going to be some new things being added to the videos, as you might have noticed by the cold opening of this video. That's going to be a new cold opening for every video, and with this video there's also a new outro. Well, it's not new to this video, but it's new to the channel. With that being said, there are being some improvements happening behind the scenes of me trying to animate things and trying to make things a little bit cooler and better and more slick in some ways. And I hope you guys really do enjoy. Please let me know in the comments what you think of that, because I'm trying my best. I'm putting a lot of work into this because I think it's really fun for me to do. And yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to get into the actual opening of this video, and then, there's going to be the intro and the whole video, and then hopefully the outro. I'm trying new things here. Tell me what you like. If you like it, if you don't like it, then, we'll circle back to it. But, yes, let's get into this review that should have been made a long time ago, but here we are now. Thank you. Since I'm going to be reviewing every Batman issue I started with Batman 145, the start of the Dark Prisons arc. I figured we'll start with the current author of the current Batman run, being Chip Zdarsky's Batman. So we're starting off with Batman 125, and then we're going to work our way all the way up to 145, so I have a couple issues that we have to review. I'm going to be reviewing Joker War, Gotham War, and all those things into one video. This is just going to be to start it off, and then we'll pave the way to there. I'm going to say now, this is my favorite run of Batman since Scott Snyder's run on Batman. So 2011, 2022, I believe, is when Chip Zdarsky started. So it's been a little bit since I've really enjoyed Batman, and I really enjoy this run. I think this is one of the better runs we've had of Batman, well, since Scott Snyder. Or you could even say Grant Morrison too. But I've been reading back Grant Morrison's Batman run, and man, that is some good stuff. Of course, there's a lot more better stuff in Grant Morrison's run currently than there is in this run, but that's neither here nor there. This was it. This was our opening. I don't know what to do anymore. This is staying in the video because it should be a cold opening. Nope, should be a, well, you know what? Whatever. You know what? Let's just get into the intro. Get in the intro, please. God, and the... I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Polar Bear. This book is obviously written by Chip Zdarsky, known for things like the Daredevil, and that's all I know on him, so that's all you're really gonna get from me on that one. He also did a Batman miniseries prior to this, I guess, but I'll admit that I haven't read it yet, which is becoming more and more relevant in his series, but I digress. The book is also drawn by the best Batman artist of the 2020s, Jorge Jimenez. The only work I knew to this prior to this Batman run is, well, James Tynion's Batman run. But his art is a good second favorite of mine. It's pretty close to Greg Capullo, so yeah, pretty close second favorite to me. And the ink is done by Tomu Mori. I really like his inking. It's good. It pops, and I love it. And it's good for his Batman. Anywho, into the review. We start off the issue with Alfred in the Batcave. A constant beeping noise going off in the background, and as Alfred goes around to it, he turns off the beeping noise. And then we start off the issue with Batman waking up from a nightmare as Gotham City is just going dark, and he calls Catwoman to check up on her, and they have a little chat about Bat and Cat, which always makes me makes me want to puke, but I digress. And they have a little conversation, and then some dude comes up to Catwoman and says something, and Batman goes, "No, I get it," and he has to go. We then cut to an active hostage situation, and Batman leaps onto the building where the hostages are being held, and Batman shuts out the lights, and the hostage taker goes, "God." And then Batman responds with, "Not God. Not even close. and then attacks the hostage taker and puts him through a window, and he has him hanging there from a rope so GCPD can recover him later. Batman then goes and checks on the hostages, but to his disdain, they're already dead. Batman then, super mad, goes through another window that the hostage is hanging from and pulls him right back in. The hostage taker, scared for his life, says, "Don't kill me, man." And Batman goes, "Who sent you?" And it's the Penguin. The Penguin is killing anybody who has inherited $5 million or more from their parents, either dying or even just, I don't know, probably even winning just the lottery or something like that. But he's killing anybody who hasn't really worked a day in their lives. Batman and Tim Drake Robin then have a conversation about how Batman can't be happy and that he needs to slow down being Batman 24 hours a day since he lost his whole fortune, and Batman, as much as he likes the idea of stopping, he has to stop the Penguin at the rich person's gala tonight. Robin then points out that it should be canceled, but Batman, with defeat in his voice, says they won't cancel it. That's the hardest part of this job. The city wants to die. At the gala, Batman brings a lady with him to the gala under the disguise of Bruce Wayne. Batman excuses himself to the bathroom where Tim was able to hide Batman's belt and cowl and retrieves it to go get ready for when the Penguin shows up. While this happened, Tim Drake disables a machine so that the Penguin can't gas the crowd, and after the fact of that, Penguin makes his grand move where he welcomes everybody to the gala, and, well, to their death. Batman then opens his suit and takes out his cowl and takes off his jacket, ready to fight, saying to the Penguin that he's too late to do anything, that the gas is shut off already and there's nothing he can do. Batman goes up to the Penguin, and as he says, "It's sloppy even for you, Cobblepot," but he's interrupted by the Penguin going back into the form of Clayface, with Clayface telling him that it's too late. Penguin knew the gas wouldn't go off, so he has the building come down on top of us. Batman tells Robin to hurry and get the doors open so they can get everyone out, and Robin does that. Batman turns around with anger in his face, and he tells Clayface he's glad to have run into him again. The last time they met, he injected him with a formula that makes Clayface more into C4 face. Okay, well, he doesn't say that exactly, but, you know, it's funny. Whatever. But as Robin reaches the doors to blow them open, one of Penguin's goons gets up and shoots Robin straight through the throat. Batman, not being able to do anything about what just happened, yells for Robin. And as the doors blow, he runs to his anything about what just happened, yells for Robin. And as the doors blow, he runs to his adopted son with Clayface. After the threat of being blown up saves the civilians from dying, Batman gathers Robin and carries him out of the gala to the Batmobile. Batman driving straight to the hospital, telling him that there's no time for Leslie. There's no time. They hit an artery, and in his last breaths, Tim tells Batman to get him out of the costume before the hospital, so that he doesn't lose everything of Batman. Batman reflects that he had to do this before with Jason, in a different time, with a different soldier, in this war on crime. Get to the hospital room and a nurse adjusting meds for a patient. After the nurse leaves the room, the doctor telling him he's not looking good, and they should call in somebody. Batman emerges from the darkest corner of the room, mad, telling the person in the bed that they've done a lot of stupid decisions over this year, but this is by far the stupidest. The patient in the bed is revealed to be Penguin, a dying Penguin. Penguin asks about the brat, about Robin. Batman tells him that it takes more than one of his goons to kill one of his men. Penguin, angry at the world, at the rich for having money to make themselves better, he finds it unfair that he's dying of mercury poisoning and they get to live their lives. Penguin telling Batman he's out of touch with the rich, distracting him until Penguin pulls out a cyanide capsule and ingests it. Batman tries to perform CPR to try to get the pill, but he can't, and the nurse walks in, witnessing him attacking the Penguin and assuming that he kills the Penguin. Batman then flees the scene. There are witnesses to the murder of Penguin, nurses on the inside and cops on the outside. We go to a couple days later of Oracle contacting Batman, asking if he's okay after everything that has happened. Batman, with tiredness in his voice, he says he's fine, and that if anything, it has helped him become better. It has made the streets cleaner. Batman being labeled a murderer makes it easier for him now because they're running scared. We then go to the Batcave, with a red beeping light and a box comes out of the ground, saying, "Complete, activate, Failsafe is online." That is how the comic book ends. That is the first part of Chip Zdarsky's Batman run and the first arc of Failsafe, a doomsday level threat to the Batman. At least that's how it was when it was first announced. If you're currently reading Batman, then you know that it's yeah, he's beating Batman left and right. So I mean, yeah, it is a doomsday level threat to Batman. But I think this is a great way to start off Chip Zdarsky's run on the Batman. Like I said earlier, Chip Zdarsky's run is probably my favorite run since Batman Scott Snyder run, and it's really good. I actually recommend you guys just check it out, but the problem is that if you check out Chip Zdarsky's run, you cannot start at 145. You have to start at 125, and that is kind of the problem, because if you just start at like the newest arc, it's going to continue from the last 3 arcs that he's had, and that's not really a good jumping on point for anybody, especially, you know, starting on the part 1. Like, if I wanted to jump on a Catwoman, I could probably jump in on the next arc, or, you know, whatever. But overall, this is probably one of my favorite books. I reread this book all the time. I just reread it again to just double check for this review. I would give it 9 out of 10 Lego bats, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys like some of the changes, please let me know. I know there's a lot of work I can do on this audio, and I'm trying my darndest. I'm doing my best, but I really hope that you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys stay around, and I hope that, well, we can grow this community to be even bigger. Thank you guys for well, we're at 11 subscribers now, so thank you for that. And with that being said, don't forget to keep collecting what you like. Bye-bye.